Israel's prime minister is in Washington today talking about the nuclear threat from Iran. Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this is your Newsmax Now update. Benjamin Netanyahu is addressing the annual AIPAC conference today. Tomorrow, he'll go before a joint session of Congress. That's when he'll reportedly push American lawmakers to delay that deal with Iran. Meanwhile, in Geneva, the talks over Iran's nuclear program continue.
Any deal must close every potential pathway that Iran has towards fissile material, whether it's uranium, plutonium, or a covert path.
Also in Geneva, Secretary of State John Kerry, as you just saw, is defending Israel's record before the UN's Human Rights Council. Iraq is on the attack against ISIS just north of Baghdad. The Iraqi prime minister announced a new campaign against ISIS forces in several towns to create the hometown of Saddam Hussein is among them. It fell under ISIS last summer. Sunni and Shia militias are backing thousands of Iraqi troops. And Twitter now says it's investigating what appears to be an ISIS threat against one of its co-founders. The online post addresses Jack Dorsey directly. It condemns Twitter for shutting down ISIS-related accounts and warns it will always come back. The LAPD is investigating a deadly police shooting on Skid Row. A fight caught on this video by a bystander apparently shows police shooting and killing a homeless man. Police say they opened fire when he tried to grab an officer's gun. Investigators hope to get more video of that incident from nearby surveillance cameras. The senator who has served longer than any other woman in the history of Congress is ready to call it a career. Maryland's Barbara Mikulski will reportedly announce later this morning that she will not seek re-election next year. The 78-year-old was first elected to the House back in 1976 and has served in the Senate since 1987. Congress once again has less than a week to figure out the funding for the Department of Homeland Security. With another deadline looming Friday, the Senate today is holding a procedural vote to decide whether to hold talks between the Senate and the House. Speaker John Boehner is pushing for those talks, but Senate Democrats say, well, they're not interested. For the first time in a generation, a leading member of the British royal family is visiting China. Prince William is taking part in ceremonies marking the start of a cultural collaboration between the two countries. He's also been meeting with Chinese business leaders. That was your very latest Newsmax Now update. We'll have more news coming your way in about 30 minutes. Stay tuned.